Be me 25 luxury real estate associate in Miami. Technically junior associate, but I cropped that part off the business cards, living the high life on a draw against commission. Rent is 60% of my income. Lease on the white Mercedes C-Class is another 20%. Leaves me eating instant ramen in my designer kitchen. Doesn't matter. Image is currency. If you look broke, you are broke. My philosophy is simple. Fake it until you marry it or sell it. Every morning starts at 5 a.m. Pilates, green juice. Hour of contouring. Step out into the humidity looking like a goddess. Look at the regular people walking to their office jobs. Sad. They settle for 9-to-5s and steady paychecks. I'm chasing the whale. One $10 million closing and I'm set for the year. Constantly tell my girls, don't look at the price tag, look at the ROI. Dating is the same thing. It's real estate. I am the prime property oceanfront. High maintenance, exclusive zoning. If a guy can't afford the HOA fees, he doesn't get the gate code. Simple as that. Enter Marcus, known him since community college. I guess works in landscaping, always has dirt under his fingernails. Drives a beat-up Ford F-150 with tools rattling in the back, wears heavy boots and cargo shorts, smells like cut grass and gasoline. We grab coffee sometimes because he listens. I vent about clients who waste my time. I complain about the other agents stealing my leads. Marcus just nods, sips his black coffee. He talks about soil pH and native species, root systems, and drainage gradients. I literally disassociated, it's just gardening. Marcus? You put the plant in the ground and water it. He gets all passionate about restoring local ecosystems. Whatever makes you feel better about digging holes, sweetie. He fixed my AC once when it died in July. Saved me like $400. I bought him a sandwich as thanks. He looked at me with those puppy dog eyes. Asked if I wanted to go see this botanical garden he helped design. I laughed, Marcus. I don't do bugs and humidity unless there's a commission check at the end. He just smiled. That sad, patient smile friend zoned him so hard he's basically in another zip code. He's the safety net, the guy you call when you have a flat tire, not when you want a reservation at Komodo. Fast forward to Art Basel Week. The city is swarming with money. Old money, new money, crypto money, cartel money. Don't care. It all spends green. My boss, Karen, literally her name, hands me a lead, says, this guy is looking for a compound. 15 million budget. Cash. My heart stops. This is it. The golden ticket client's name is Jax. Google him. Results are vague but flashy. CEO of Nebula_Flow. Something about AI integrated supply chains on the blockchain. Forbes 30 under 30 inches nominee, not winner, but still. Instagram is just pictures of him on jets in Dubai, holding conferences. I spend 3 hours getting ready. Meet him at the lobby of the Four Seasons. He walks in. Wearing Balenciaga t-shirt that looks like a rag but costs $800. Ripped jeans. Sunglasses on inside, vape pen in hand. He looks me up and down. You the agent? I flash my $1 million smile. On your gateway to the lifestyle you deserve, Jax. He smirks. I like that. Aggressive. Let's roll. We get in my Mercedes. I'm sweating because I'm worried he'll notice it's the base model. He doesn't care. He's on the phone the whole time, yelling at someone about liquidity pools and staking the assets. I have no idea what he's saying, but it sounds expensive. We tour a penthouse in Brickell, glass walls, marble, everything. He walks through it in 30 seconds. Too small. I need space for the servers and the entourage. We go to a mansion on Star Island. Too old. Bad energy. I need sleek. I need future. I'm driving him around for 6 hours. He's rude, dismissive, and arrogant. Perfect. That means he's powerful. Nice guys are broke guys, assholes are CEOs. That's the rule of nature. By the end of the day, we're at a rooftop bar. He orders a bottle of Dom without asking the price. Pours me a glass, leans in. You've got hustle, babe. I respect hustle. I preen. I just know quality when I see it. He nods, eyes locked on mine. I'm about to close a round of funding. Series B. Huge valuation. I need a base of operations, not just a house. A legacy. I want you to be my exclusive scout. Off-market deals only. My brain is doing math. 3% commission on a $20 million property. $600,000 I could buy a condo. I could buy a real car. I sip the champagne. I can make that happen, Jax. We start dating. Well, dating. He calls me at 2 a.m. to pick him up from clubs. I do it. He cancels dinner plans 5 minutes before because of a board meeting. I understand. He forgets my birthday. I tell myself visionary geniuses are busy. I post pictures of us on Instagram, me and Jax on a boat, rented, me and Jax at a VIP table. He ignored me the whole time. Caption: Building empires with this. #power couple, my DMs blow up, girls from high school jealous, guys hitting on me, I ignore them all, I've won, Marcus texts me. Saw your story, guy looks intense. You happy? I leave him on red. He doesn't get it. He's playing in the dirt while I'm touching the sky. A week later, I'm at an open house for a teardown in Coral Gables, just trying to unload a listing for a quick buck. Marcus is there. He's working on the yard next door. See him through the window, sweating, hauling bags of mulch. Shirtless muscles actually look decent. Whatever. Manual labor is for people who didn't study. He spots me, waves, walks over to the fence. Hey, long time. I walk out, shielding my eyes from the sun. Hey, Marcus, working hard? Always. We're doing a full native restoration here, bringing back the mangroves. I stifle a yawn. Cool. Hey, do you know anyone looking for a 3/2 with mold issues? He laughs. Not in my budget. But hey, I wanted to ask. He looks down at his boots. My company. We just landed a big contract. City project. I was thinking of celebrating. Maybe dinner? There's this quiet Italian place. I cut him off. Oh, Marcus, that's sweet. But I'm sort of seeing someone serious. He looks up, smile fading slightly. The guy from the photos? Jax. Yes, he's a tech mogul. Marcus rubs the back of his neck. Tech. Look, just be careful, okay? I've heard some stuff about those crypto circles. Lots of smoke and mirrors. I laugh out loud. Actually cackle, Marcus, please. Stick to mulch. Leave the finance to the big boys. He's literally buying a $20 million compound next week. What are you buying? A new shovel? It was mean, I knew it was mean. But I needed him to know his place. Marcus just stares at me quietly, puts his sunglasses back on. Okay, just look out for yourself. He walks back to his truck. I feel a twinge of guilt squash it immediately. Winners don't feel guilt. Winners feel leather seats. Jax calls me. He's frantic. Babe, we have a problem. I rush over to his Airbnb. He's staying there while we look for the mansion, obviously. It's a mess, pizza boxes, tangled wires, 5 monitors set up on the dining table. He's pacing, the SEC is sniffing around the liquidity pool. Just standard bureaucratic BS. But they froze the main transfer account. I have the deposit for the Star Island property ready to go, but it's locked in the chain. My stomach drops. What does that mean? We lose the deal? He grabs my shoulders. No, we don't lose. I never lose. I just need a bridge, a temporary float. I need to put down the earnest money today to hold the seller. 50 grand. He looks at me with those intense eyes. I have millions coming in on Monday when the Asian markets open, but I need cash today. Do you trust me? I hesitate. 50 grand is everything I have. It's my entire savings. It's my in case I get fired fund. It's the down payment for my own place. One day, but this is Jax. This is the commission. If I save the deal, I get the $600,000 check. If I say no, he dumps me and finds another agent. I look at his designer watch. I look at the monitor showing graphs going up. I look at the keys to the Lamborghini on the counter. Rented, but I didn't know that. I trust you, Jax. I wire the money. My hands are shaking. He kisses me hard. You're a writer. I knew it. When this closes, I'm buying you a G-Wagon. I leave feeling like I'm flying. I'm an investor now. I'm part of the inner circle. The weekend passes. I text him Monday morning. Did the markets open? Is the transfer clear? 1 tick delivered. No red receipt. I wait an hour. Call him straight to voicemail. I drive to the Airbnb. Door is locked. I peek through the window. Monitors are gone. Pizza boxes are gone. Place is empty. Panic sets in, cold, hard. Jagged panic. I call the landlord of the Airbnb. He tells me the guy skipped out on the last week's rent. I call the number Jax gave me for his lawyer. Disconnected. I check his Instagram account. Deleted. I check the Nebula_Flow website. 404 error. I sit on the curb outside the Airbnb in my $600 heels. Head in my hands. I can't breathe. $50,000 gone. I'm not just broke. I'm negative. Rent is due in 3 days. Lease payment is due in 5. I go home and stare at the ceiling for 24 hours. Karen, my boss, where are you? You have a showing at 2. I can't tell her. I can't tell anyone I was scammed. The smartest girl in the room got played by a vape-smoking con artist. I drag myself to work. My makeup can't hide the dark circles. I'm distracted. I mess up the square footage on a listing. Karen yells at me. Get your head in the game or get out. I go to the bathroom and cry. Check my bank account app balance. $342. 18, I need money fast. I start selling stuff. My designer bags on Poshmark, my shoes, my jewelry. It's a fire sale of my personality. I get enough to cover rent, barely, but the car payment is looming. I'm driving home. One evening, distracted, checking my phone for Poshmark offers. Bam, rear end a truck at a stoplight. My Mercedes crumples like a tin can airbag goes off. Punch in the face. I sit there, stunned, dust filling the air. The other driver gets out. Boots hitting the pavement. Heavy footsteps. Tap on my window. I look up through the shattered glass. It's Marcus. Of course it is. The universe has a sick sense of humor. He rips the door open. Are you okay? Jesus, Tiff, are you hurt? I start sobbing, not because of the pain, because of the shame. He unbuckles me, helps me out. My car is totaled. His truck has a scratch on the bumper. Steel versus plastic, reality versus image. He sits me down on the curb, checks my pupils. I'm calling an ambulance. No, I scream, we're calling an ambulance. No, I scream, we're calling an ambulance. He looks at me, really looks at me, sees the desperation, sees the cheap mascara running down my face. He cancels the call. Okay, I'll drive you to urgent care. My treat. He helps me into his truck. It smells like earth and old coffee. It feels safe. I hate that it feels safe. At the clinic, nothing is broken, just bruises and ego death. Marcus drives me home. Silence in the cab. Finally, he speaks. I haven't seen Jax around lately. I flinch. We broke up. He moved to Singapore for business. Lie, until you die. Marcus nods. Sorry to hear that. Though, honestly, you dodged a bullet. I start laughing, hysterical, ugly laughter. I didn't dodge anything, Marcus. I took the bullet right in the chest. He stole everything. My savings. My dignity. I spill it all, vomit the truth all over his dashboard. The scam, the fake company, the money. Marcus listens, doesn't say, I told you so. Doesn't smirk, just grips the steering wheel tighter. How much? He asks. 50,000. He whistles low. That's heavy. He pulls up to my apartment building. I look at him, waiting for the lecture, waiting for him to tell me I'm shallow and stupid. He just reaches into the back seat, pulls out a cooler. I made too much lasagna last night. Take it. You look like you haven't eaten in a week. I take the Tupperware, thanks. Marcus, I'm sorry. About what I said. About the shovel. He shrugs. It's okay. I know you didn't mean it. I did mean it, but I let him think I didn't. Weeks pass, I'm taking the bus to work. Humiliating, I have to walk 3 blocks so my coworkers don't see me getting off public transit. Karen fires me anyway. Your sales numbers are 0. Your energy is toxic. Goodbye. I'm standing on the sidewalk with my box of stuff. It starts to rain, Miami downpour, soaked instantly. I have nowhere to go. My lease is up next week and I can't renew. I'm scrolling through my contacts looking for a couch to crash on. Everyone is busy. The friends I partied with? Ghosted the other agents? Blocked. I scroll down to M. Marcus. I hesitate. My pride is the only thing I have left. But pride doesn't keep you dry. I call him. He answers on the first ring. Hey, Tiff, everything okay? No, I lost my job. I'm losing my apartment. I don't know what to do. Silence, where are you? I tell him stay there. I'm 10 minutes away. He picks me up, take me to his place. I've never been to his house. Expected a trailer or a dingy apartment. We drive out towards the older, greener part of the city. Coconut Grove, pull into a long driveway. My jaw drops. It's a bungalow, but not just a bungalow, it's stunning, mid-century modern restoration. Lush, tropical gardens everywhere, orchids hanging from the trees, a koi pond with a waterfall. It looks like a boutique hotel. You live here?
He parks the truck. Yeah. He parks the truck. Yeah.
Bought at a foreclosure 5 years ago, fixed it up myself. The land alone is worth a lot now, but I just like the trees. We walk inside, hand-carved wood furniture, custom stone countertops. It smells like cedar and rain. He has a bookshelf full of awards, Landscape Architect of the Year, Civic Design Excellence, Sustainable City Grant winner, I pick up a magazine on the coffee table. His face is on the cover of Modern Living. Headline, "The Man Greening Miami's Concrete Jungle." I feel sick. I feel dizzy. I dismissed him as a gardener. He's an artist. A successful, wealthy artist. He makes me tea. Sits on the couch, opposite me. You can stay in the guest house as long as you need. Quiet. I start crying again. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I was awful to you. I called you a loser. He smiles that same damn patient smile. You were lost, Tiff. You were chasing something that doesn't exist. I know who you are underneath all the noise. You're the girl who shared her notes with me in Econ 101 when I was failing. I don't forget that. I stay in the guest house. It's nicer than my luxury apartment was. I watch him work from the window. He has a team of 10 guys. He directs them like a conductor. Clients come by in Bentleys asking for his advice. He charges them a fortune for consultations, and they thank him for it. I start helping out, just organizing his invoices at first, then answering emails, then managing his schedule. I'm good at it. My real estate hustle translates well to managing high-end clients. We start working together, I get him organized, I upsell clients on maintenance packages, revenue goes up to 1%. The first month, one night, we're going over the books, drinking wine, cheap wine, but it tastes good. He looks at me. You're really good at this, you know. You have a head for business when you're not distracted by the flash. I smile, a real smile. Thanks, Marcus. He leans in closer. I missed you, Tiff. My heart flutters. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is my redemption arc. The stable, successful guy who was there all along. I lean in too. We kiss. It's nice warm. Safe. We start dating for real this time. No clubs, no bottle service, just cooking dinner, watching movies, walking through his gardens. He pays off my credit card debt, says, consider it in advance on your salary. I feel relieved. I feel secure. 6 months later, we're at a charity gala. Marcus bought a table. I'm wearing a dress he bought me. I look expensive again, but classy expensive. Not desperate, expensive. I see my old boss, Karen. She looks haggard. Market is crashing. She sees me, sees Marcus. Her eyes widen. Tiffany, you look amazing. And is that Marcus Stone, the landscape architect? We're trying to get him for the new waterfront development. He's impossible to book. I smirk, sip my wine. Yeah, he's very exclusive, but I can put in a good word. Karen looks jealous. I feel the rush. The old rush. The feeling of winning. Later that night, driving home in Marcus's new Rivian, he's talking about a new project. It's a community park. Pro bono. No money in it, but it'll help the neighborhood. I frown. Pro bono? Marcus, you're in high demand. You should be charging triple. Why waste time on a free park when we could be bidding on the Star Island Reno? He glances at me. Because it's the right thing to do, Tiff. Not everything is about the payout. I roll my eyes. Look out the window. He still doesn't get it. He has the talent, but he lacks the killer instinct. That's why he needs me. I'll fix him. I'll steer him toward the real money. I pull out my phone, open Instagram, post a picture of his award. Caption, proud of my man, building the future. Hash power couple hash empire state of mind. A DM pops up. It's a promoter I used to know. Yo, heard you're with Stone now. That dude is sitting on a gold mine. I got a buddy in crypto looking to develop an eco-resort in Tulum. Needs a face like Stone to greenwash it. Finder's fee is $100K. You in? I look at Marcus. He's singing along to the radio, happy, content, boring. I look at the phone. $100K, I could buy my own car again. I could have my own stash. I type back. Tell me more. I smile at Marcus, stroke his arm. Babe, I was thinking maybe we expand internationally. I have some connections. He smiles back, trusting, whatever you think is best, Tiff. I trust you. I feel a tiny pang of guilt about the size of a microchip. I crush it. He's the talent. I'm the management. Balance of nature, beauty, and brains. I hit send on the DM. The cycle continues. I haven't learned a damn thing. But at least the view is nice from here.